Okay, so PPI, CPI, and PCE. What do these acronyms mean and why should you care? So, PPI, or the Producer Price Index, is the price that wholesalers are selling their goods to businesses that the business then turn around and sell to you. So, a wholesaler sells a loaf of bread to a grocery store, they buy it for a certain price, and then they sell it to you. It was announced this morning that it was 2.6% year over year, which was under expectations of 3.3%, which shows that inflation may be moderating. Tomorrow, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, is coming out. That is a measure of your cost of living, things like how much you're paying for housing, things like your groceries, etc. Then there is the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, or PCE. That is the broadest measure of cost of living of the three that the Fed looks at. That includes things like your employer paying your health insurance, things that you may not pay, but your employer is paying to measure cost of living. The Fed has said that their target for PCE is 2%. The last measure of PCE, 2% year over year. The last measure of PCE was around 2.6%, therefore not meeting their target. The Fed meets 8 times a year. Their next meeting is next week before the PCE numbers will come out for the previous month. It is widely understood that they will probably decide to lower interest rates. This is what Donald Trump wants. It will make the cost of borrowing money cheaper because the interest rate is lower, which will put more money into the economy, which tends to be good for the growth of the economy, at least in the short term. What we need to look at in the longer term is after that PCE number comes out, is it still showing a trend towards 2% that shows that we can continue to lower interest rates without causing more inflation? Donald Trump cares most about just lowering interest rates. We as a society and an independent Fed should care the most about making sure that we don't have runaway inflation in pursuit of that.